excited, Pip?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Awesome. Yes, we are currently, what is it, Thursday?
Thursday, yes.
We are all packed up and headed up to Erin's grandmother's house where we're going to spend the night because she lives closer to the airport than we do. And then really early in the morning, we are flying to California to go to LegoLand.
We're traveling now, not quite abroad, but at least we've got some travel
Doing
into
some
our
traveling.
into our vlogging now.
Yeah. Did we already talk about getting offers on the house?
No, we haven't talked about anything in a long time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, some developments in the selling the house. We finally got all of the repairs done about a week ago and listed the house. And within 4 days, we had multiple offers,
Yep.
which was awesome.
Very cool.
And so we have accepted someone's offer, and hopefully we can close within a month if nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, so fingers crossed. And
Yeah.
so that will be hopefully just before we go to Puerto Vallarta. So
We actually are getting weirdly excited about the idea of having that money not in hand physically, but having that money while we go and possibly looking at houses. We've sort of spiraled back around to this idea of possibly buying a house and actually thinking about living in Mexico for a couple of years. The girls seem very excited about that idea, which is shocking to me. You excited about that? So yeah, that would open up a whole new chapter of our life that we weren't expecting, but that could be amazing.
but could also provide for us to more easily travel, as more of our money that we make every month could go towards a travel fund, not having a housing expense, as far as like rent or a mortgage or anything like that.
Right.
And we won't have to pay, ticket prices out of the United States every time we travel too.
Yeah, it is really expensive to get out of the United States. So if we're already in Mexico, it would be much easier to travel to South America, Central America, wherever. And there are a lot of places around there that we do want to see. And since we would be on a visitor's visa, we would be able to stay in Mexico for 6 months before needing to do a border run, basically, where you leave the country and then come back in. And so that automatically signs us up for taking 2 trips a year. Even if it's just right across the border, we could extend it, to go do something.
It's going to be great having the house out from over us.
Right.
Out from under the house, yeah.
And even if we do buy a house, owning it outright will be such a relief because, yes, it will take upkeep, whatever taxes, and then if anything breaks or needs to be remodeled or whatever. But freeing up that monthly expense where we were paying about $1,000 a month for mortgage, and if we don't have that, that would be amazing. Obviously, money is going to change a bit as we change work. Basically, Erin will still work, but on a different, on an hourly wage instead of salary.
Right.
And then I will be working on building up a client base or finding a company to work for online to teach English. Or I could find somewhere physically in Mexico as long as it's local,
Yeah.
And teach locally. That would be cool.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We've got enough funds right now to do 3 months, and so that'll be, a good check-in point. So a good kind of I don't know, ripcord, if you will, parachute.
Yeah.
Back home if things don't go to plan.
I mean, I will be absolutely heartbroken if we have to pull that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
We have to pull what?
our safety ripcord of coming back after 3 months, because we no longer have a house, we won't have any of our possessions, we won't have, well, I guess you still would have your job, and my job would be pretty easy to pick back up, but still, it would feel like failing, and that would suck.
It would, yeah.
Anyways, we need to get food because we are starving. We just ate some Pop-Tarts in the car because we are Americans, and that is unfortunately what happens. And hopefully we can find some food and get to bed at a decent time because we need to get up at like 4:30.
It's gonna take probably an hour and a half to get to the airport. We need to check in 2 hours before our flight, and our flight is at 9:30. So we've got to,
got to get up and moving. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's super early. It's about 4:30 in the morning.
And we're going to LegoLand.
Woohoo! We just left Grandma's and we're headed towards the airport. Eating more Pop-Tarts. All right, we will maybe check in at the airport.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're at the airport waiting for a flight.
Yes, we're very early.
And we are eating breakfast.
Eating breakfast. Yeah. We are about 3 hours early, which is great because we did have a little trouble getting lost, and actually it's been pretty smooth this morning for a flight day with 4 people. Right? How we doing, girls?
Yeah. Great.
Good. Erin's getting a breakfast sandwich somewhere over there. Okay. Girls, where are we?
LegoLand.
How excited are you that we're at LegoLand?
So excited.
All right, give me a tour of the hotel room.
So this is our mom and dad's room, and there's a big view of the pool.
Pool's right outside.
It has Legos in it, and the carpet it looks very cool.
Yeah.
And over here is the bathroom, and for some reason there's a sword in the bathroom.
There's a sword in the bathroom?
There's a sword in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh. It's made out of Legos.
And there's lots of stuff on this shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And even the shower curtain has the shields on it.
Oh my goodness. Show me your room.
And our room is the smallest room, but it's really comfortable.
Oh my gosh.
Legos. We have Legos and we have bunk beds. I sleep on the top tonight, and Piper sleeps on the top tomorrow night.
Oh,
Oh, and there's this thing, Piper. What thing? You can only see it up here. Come on. I'm making a rocket ship.
love it.
Now all I need is I'm gonna make another battery.
Okay, so we're here in LegoLand, and I might be crazy, but honestly, this is weird to me. This points directly into the bathroom. And it's got this little clear thing here. And this little... I thought there was a clear thing on there, but there's not. But it's just this one. And this thing does not move away from the wall. Like, I don't know. Am I crazy, or does that seem like it totally has a camera in it? I could be crazy.